Making friends isn't always as easy as it looks, especially if you're not very good at being social. Or, like Sub, you've pranked or trolled everyone on the server already. Never fear, because it's the festive period, a time of forgiveness and being nice to people. So Sub, here's your biggest challenge yet. I want you to show us 19 nice ways to make friends in Minecraft. There's a Steve, why not try it out? No, Sub, that's naughty, not nice. You've got to get the hang of this. Number 1, don't kill other players. This one is a must. If you're running around the town killing random players and striking them down with a sword, no one's gonna want to hang out with you. Sub, you're still not doing this right. Killing them and stealing all their loot, only to give it back, isn't nice. Just don't kill them to begin with. Sub, don't. I know what you're thinking, but if you let this player go free, they might remember your username and help you out when you're in a tough situation later on. Number 2, don't prank other players. Okay, Sub, there's a Steve. Let's try again. No, Sub, you can't use TNT or any other crazy traps. I see what you're doing with that redstone. Back away from the Steve, because this Steve is your brand new best friend. That's right. I want you to survive for an entire day without pranking Steve once. See a chance to push him? Don't do it. Want to make a secret base in his house? Don't do it. All it takes is resisting the urge to do all those chaotic and ridiculous pranks in your mind, as well as not killing other people, to make yourself more approachable. See? You're becoming a more approachable player already. Number 3, join in with relevant group discussions. Seriously, talk to people. If you're playing with someone, the best thing to do is start with an introduction. Ask about their username or perhaps what country they're from. Finding some common ground can be a great experience for both people. Many groups discuss stuff on the servers all the time. Why not jump in and throw your opinion into the mix? You may even end up learning a few new things about the world. The more you know, after all, you can join in with some amazing group discussions as well as learning more about Minecraft every day. All you gotta do is subscribe and stick around. Number 4, teach people how to play the game. We were all a noob once, and it's important to remember that. Don't get overly frustrated with new players. Sub, this Steve clearly doesn't know how to play. Why not show him instead of getting angry? See, Sub? Now Steve can play and even know some of your pro tips. Making him a better player will mean that down the line he might find out something useful that you don't even know, and then he can help you out in return. A nice player that does good deeds will always receive. Number 5, give people food to heal their pets. Pets are one of the most crucial things in Minecraft, and if you don't have too many friends, a pet can be a calming and warm company to stop feeling alone and sad. Players get pets in games for the same reason. When next you see a player struggling to survive, about to see their beloved pet take the last hit from a mob, jump in and give the player some food to heal their doggo, cat, or horse right up. Number 6, find another surviving group. What's wrong, Sub? You're surviving all alone again? Aw, I know, it can be a bit boring. Well, take some time to explore. Spend some time wandering the world and you may just run into another naturally surviving group. Most of the best friendships start from a coincidence or something completely random. Number 7, defend players from bad players, griefers, and hackers. Your pranks are mischievous, but they're still pretty fun. The worst of the worst kinds of players are griefers, who ruin builds, hackers who ruin servers, and bad people who ruin the chat and the community. You want to defend any players against them at all costs, Sub, like a vigilante fighting crime. Perhaps you should do this instead of pranking your friends all day. Number 8, give them the right materials for the build. This noob was so close to finishing his build, but at the last moment he ran out of blocks. If only he had a few more so he could complete it. I said, if only he had a few more blocks so he could complete it. Sub, that's your cue. Go give him some blocks and be his friend. Number 9, let them collect the loot from the dungeon. Down in a cave and come across a rare dungeon? Lots of loot? Think twice about collecting it all for yourself. Don't be selfish, sub. Why not let Steve have a turn? Number 10. Give them diamonds. This is the easiest way to be nice. You don't need to put any effort in. Just go to your valuables chest, grab some diamonds, and throw them towards the player. You get a diamond, and you get a diamond. They're bound to love you now. For every like this video gets, Sub will give 1 diamond away to a player on his server. Yay for being nice! Number 11. Be a good Redstoner. Being a master of the most powerful material in the game will make you very popular. No, I'm not talking about gunpowder, sub. No one likes your TNT. I'm referring to redstone. It's useful, it's complex, and if you know how to do it right, you'll soon become everyone's favorite whiz kid. Number 12. Head on to a multiplayer server. Maybe your issue is that you've just been stuck in single player. You know the game has multiplayer, right? You just need to type in the IP of a popular server, which you can find all over YouTube. Number 13. Offer constructive criticism. Everyone makes mistakes. Yes, even you, sub. I've seen you mess up before, so don't even try to lie. And you should avoid shouting at other players for doing the same. If you see them struggling to build something, help them. Give them some tips or block suggestions. Maybe even refer them back to this channel. Number 14. Throw a party. Grab a book and quill and get to writing. You just need to prep some nice invites because you're going to host a huge party, sub. Invest a couple days in gathering some resources so you don't go broke. Get plenty of food, lots of colored wool, and even set up a stage or a redstone machine or a firework light show, and in no time you'll be the talk of the town. Best party ever, sub! Number 15. Start a shop or business. If you're done having fun and having parties, maybe you should do some growing up. Invest some of your resources in a shop to start a business of some kind. Multiplayer servers are built on player-created economies. It may be that armor can only be sold by people licensed by a specific player's company. Maybe your stall is the only one on the server that sells a certain type of enchantment. Maybe you just want an entire general store. Whatever it is, prepare your resources and always trade them for a fair price. Soon you'll be everyone's favorite shopkeeper. Number 16. Harvest and replant their crops. Passing by a player's farm? Looks like their crops have been done for a while. This player might not be as advanced as you, so just harvest everything up, replant the seeds, and place a chest. Leave a note saying this harvest is on me, and I'm sure they'll be delighted and surprised to know that someone is watching down on them. Number 17. Let them collect the Ender Dragon XP. Finally reached the Ender Dragon with your friend? It's taken you months and months to get here, hasn't it? Well, you're not going to keep your friend if you selfishly plan on nabbing all those sweet XP orbs. Why not sit this one out, sub? After all, you've slayed many a dragon, so give Steve a chance to reap the rewards this time, huh? Wow, truly a noble sub indeed. Number 18. Record a Machinima together. If you're into filmmaking, acting, or even in-game cinematics, why not try to record a Machinima together? This can be stressful, with a lot of people and components depending on one another, but it is a great bonding experience and has brought countless teams of creators together and led many viewers down the roads of incredible adventures. Number 19. Be a good person or ask. Be an ethically correct, morally upstanding player. Follow rules and just be as kind as you can. And if that doesn't work out, at the end of the day, you can always just ask. Got any burning questions for Sub? Have a build or video idea you want him to try out? Make sure to ask in the comments below, and we'll make certain to check out as many as we can. Wow, Sub! Who'd have thought you could actually be nice for a change? From sharing your items to recording Machinimas, there's so many ways to socialize, explore, and enjoy your time together with other people. Making friends is always fun, so how about you go do it some more, Sub? See you next time!